this is 2008 Ford F450, and it has a 6.4 turbocharged engine in it. It's a diesel, and the issue that I'm having with it, it's the oil went into the coolant tank. I'm still debating whether or not it's engine oil or if it is tranny oil. The thing is, down here, you won't be able to see it now, but the radiator took a crap on me, and it has oil all over it, which I'm guessing it's tranny oil. Right, so I already started taking some stuff apart yesterday. The 2 bolts holding the radiator mount, actually 3 bolts, over on this side too. Now I took the clip from the hose. Now I'm gonna take the battery off. I open this up. Oh, my hand. I'm only doing this with basically a hand and a half, because I had a surgery about 2 weeks ago, and I cannot use this hand 100%, so it'll be my little help. So it'll be only one-handed, and I'm right-handed, so I have to be patient with myself. Next thing, oh, I took this mount. Right, I already unbolted the fan cover. I'm still missing a bolt down there, but I have to get like I said, I have to get the battery out. I have to get the bottom of the bottom bolt from this mount. I have to get it out as well, and then from there, this should just come out fairly. Of course, after I unbolt this, maybe the horns, it could, yeah, sure, why not. I'm gonna have to take the latch off. It'll be to me, it's a simple job. I don't know why people charge much for this. I'm sure you could do this, a whole day for you, not even a weekend, just a whole day. And if you really know what you're doing, I mean, it shouldn't be a big problem, right? But well, who knows? All right, so I'll get to work. I'm sure that I will have some issues in the way, because this truck came from the north, and I don't know if you can see it. Some of the bolts are a little rusted. Hopefully not, because in my condition, I wouldn't want to be doing extra work. Oh, this pipe also has to come out in order for me to get the fan cover out. So basically, you just unbolt here, there, and there, take it out. I don't know about this one. I could take this one out too, just to have more room. I'll see. This I may get it out of the way, just so that I can actually see what's going on behind it. Just a whole bunch of stuff, guys, but I'll get it done. Alright, so now that the battery cover and battery it's out, this is what I have, and this is what it looks like. Down here, it's like full of oil, and this is how it used to look. Okay. Now I have access to this bolt, and that should free up the actual radiator, but I mean the frame. But I still have to get that bolt down there, and I have to get this out of here too. Alright, so this is the mess that we have so far. Alright, so let me just do a quick recap. Like I said, we already got the frame holding this to the other side. We got this bolt out. Now we have the plastic cover in the back. We're still trying to get that out of the way. Everything is already loose. It's just like very simple. It's just a couple of 10mm bolts that is holding all these pieces together. Um, the plastic, like I said, I'm not 100% sure where that is holding it from. Yeah, so the old radiator is out. This is a mess that he made. Obviously, took a crap over on this side. Alright, so the power and steering reservoir tank is gonna go here. It just slides into this. Me apunta por aquí. Aquí va. It slides in there, and that's it. So to get it out, all you have to do is pull it out, and then you just put it back out. Also, this here, this aluminum pipe goes in the reservoir tank. Just fix it to where you can actually just feel comfortable. Pero apunta para aquí, mira. There you go. It goes there. This one goes here. This one goes here. You don't put it in yet because you still have to put the battery with the reservoir tank. This hose goes connected to the tank that is inside the I have inside the truck. This one, pull it up. This hose goes connected to the tank. Now let's see what else. It's not a big of a deal to an angle. You're gonna have to need someone to help you lift it and then just place it in, put it in place. One thing that I want to note here, see if you can get the rubber thing. There is a rubber that the radiator sits on that you have to transfer them. Okay.
Press by itself.
So this one, you have to take it out from the old one and then just put it on this one, right? Same for the other. All these things, they just follow in place. It's not really a need. They just fit perfect. Let me get. Alright, so what you want to do, you want to start putting things in place. Don't tie them up real bad, because just in case that you have to move them again. Alright, so now we have radiator in place, AC in place over here, man. Then we also have down here this cooler in place. Now the only thing that we're missing is to put this one that goes attached to this, and this goes attached to the black frame that we have here. Before I do that, let me So one of the advices I'm gonna give you, you're gonna have to do it by hand, for the fact that since the air goes through here, there's a lot of pressure going through here. So if you don't tie it really hard, what it may do, this hose may pop out. It doesn't cause it wouldn't cause a harm, but the thing is, then you would have to stop and then just actually do it with your hand. So try to tie as much as you can, and of course, make sure that you don't break the clip, but as long as it's pretty tight, you shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing this is because on this side the bolts were getting rusted, so that should help it or prevent it.
También me cogieron para eso. Niñito, me voy ya. ¿Cuántos ven?
Gracias. The recap. Alright, so basically everything is already back together. I mean, it wasn't a big of a deal to do it. Like I said before, you do need an extra hand in order for you to take the radiator out and to put the new one back in. This is an aftermarket from 1-800-radiator.com. They have warranty for life. So if you buy one from them, just keep your receipt, right? Everything is just plug and play, like basically. Bolts where they go. Make sure these two bolts, they're the longest ones out of them all. These ones back here, they're the same. They look the same as these ones, but they're shorter. Same for this one holding this thing, the latch. Of course, you have to take that out to make your life a lot easier. These bolts, I already talked about it. I put grease on them because they were getting rusty. So in order for them to go in a lot more easy. This is a new radiator back here. See, everything fits just fine. Nothing wiggles like bad. This is a transmission cooler. This one just goes here. There is a clip back here. Make sure that you clip it because it actually goes there. This is to hold the lines. In here, you have to take the battery out. You have to take the whole battery tray with this container out. You have to disconnect the hose. You have to disconnect this thing. It's just two 8mm bolts holding this down, and then all you have to do is just lift it up and it should come right out. This hose, just you take the clip out. It's really tough to get it out, so just take once you have the battery out and this out, just push it out. This I took it out, but to me it wasn't really necessary. Maybe you have to take it out just to get this out. Of course, there is another hose back there you have to take out. Now the other thing is down here. There is holding the cover for the fan. There is an 8mm, just like this one here. There is an 8mm bolt down there. Let me see if I can show you where it is. Right there. Right there, there is one. And then on the other side, there is another one. This hose, you do have to take it apart. Right, make sure this hose is the one that has a lot more pressure, coolant pressure, so when you do it, watch out that it doesn't go in your face. Take this clip out, the clip that it's here, take it out, and then as you're taking the radiator out, have someone else holding this hose, right, and guiding it to the way out. Same for when you're putting it in. This hose, it's for the cover. I still have to take that out from this one. It's this plastic cover here, and this is all the crap that was inside my radiator. Apparently this is where he took a crap on me. I think it was just like one of these clips. Maybe this one, maybe this clip here, or this one. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like more from here. But whatever, who cares, right? We already got a new one in. It cost me $86. The radiator. Hope it's well worth it, and like I said, there is warranty on this thing. Oh, this you do take it out. This too. This one no. Just this one. This one no. Just loose this one up. You have to take this out. The this black part, you have to also take it out. I mean, it's just a pretty straightforward installation. Now, I would never ever pay $1,600 at a dealership to get this thing changed. No way in hell I would do that shit. It was what? It was maybe like 8-hour job, basically 7, and that's just because I have one bad hand. Because I have one bad hand, and I had to have my dad's and my brother's help to put this in, but I'm sure that it could have been a lot more easier with both hands. I did have to put a lot of water on this thing. Fan is working just fine. There is no water leak down there.